Better grab some water because this guy's thirsty. Let's talk about Hemigraphis. What's up, fellow plant enthusiasts? My name is Dylan and this is Bane's Botanicals. Today we're going to be talking about Hemigraphis. Now, to start off with, here is the taxonomy information for Hemigraphis. You may also see this plant called Strobilanthes. There's been some reclassification issues and some species are now in Strobilanthes, or maybe all of them, I don't know. I've always known it as Hemigraphis. It's still sold as Hemigraphis, so for now I'm just gonna do that. My cat's meowing, she wants outside, not happening. So this is Hemigraphis alternata, and it's a really pretty plant in the sense that, I mean, the leaves kind of have this crinkled look to them. That is on purpose. This isn't dry. I mean, it is a little dry, but it's not. They always have that. And of course, underneath, it has this beautiful kind of deep purple. So I think that this deep purple and green go really well together. Very pretty, just from a coloring perspective. Now there's also one called a snow white waffle plant. That is the common name, waffle plant. And the purple's a lot lighter and there's a lot of variegation on top of lighter green and white. Very interesting, very pretty. I think it has a tendency to dry out faster, I don't know why, but that's just been my experience with them. So as far as care goes, I feel like I'm there. As far as care goes, light, just bright indirect light. I haven't really tried them in low light, but you know, I would say like medium to bright maybe. Like you don't really want to go too bright, but they're not really low light plants because I can just tell by this growth that they would probably get leggy in low light. From a watering perspective, that's where these guys struggle. If you can see kind of how it's kind of a little bit floppy, that's because it needs water. And I just watered this thing a few days ago and it's already dry. They drink so much water. So you'll often see, if you go into a big box retail store, these are usually the first things that are dead. Before ferns, before alocasias, before anything else that you would typically think is difficult, these guys are first, absolutely. So if you like a plant that you have to water a lot, this is the one. Because they will turn crispy. Do I have a leaf in here that's crispy? Hear that? Hear that crispiness? There's one. Dry, completely dry. But they are very pretty. So if you just keep it moist, don't ever let it dry out all the way, always moist, not sopping wet, moist, you'll be fine. Soil, well-draining soil, well, not well-draining like cactus, I just mean like a regular houseplant soil that drains. You could maybe mix in some vermiculite, but I tend to avoid moisture retention things just because I get scared of overwatering. But definitely something you can try with this guy just because they do need to stay consistently moist. Fertilizing bi-weekly during the growing season, not at all during the off season. Let them breathe, let them have some time to rest. That's really about all there is about these guys. There's just not a whole lot to say. They're pretty common. You can find them Lowe's, Walmart, things like that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any experience with these. They're not a super common houseplant that I've seen people have, I think just because they need so much water. But yeah, they're still very pretty. I think that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for liking the videos and subscribing and everything. You're an amazing audience. And yeah, until the next video, I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you.